Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to Ascending Soul's Journey. I am Lorianne, here to give you the messages for the month of January. And we're looking at January 2021 like, wow, I am so glad to be out of the year of 2020. And for a lot of us, it started in 19, where we may have been feeling the energy of low vibrational energy in us and around us around June, July of 2019. The planets were moving, they're shifting, and when they shift, the energy around us shift, which is why I'm going to continue and bring back those energy shifts. I just needed to take care of things on my end of life because all of us are going through our own stuff as well, right? So Sagittarius, this is for the sun, moon, and rising sign. This is a general reading and an overall message for the energies for a group of you in the month of January. And I ask for it to be divided into 3 different groups of people. And then I am looking at one group because not every Sagittarius is a sun sign. Not all of you are a moon sign. All of you are different. You're born on different days. You all have different fingerprints and you all have different energy. So this is a rounding of a group of you where we're going to get a really good look. Now, the card that came out for you is disconnect. And I just did Leo and I shuffled the deck really well. And of course, they always fall out, whatever wants to come out. But what I'm getting for you is exactly this. This is another card that fell out, which is love connection. So for some of you, this month might have everything to do with love. And it may not be love on a romantic level. This might be somebody that you love, somebody you feel like you have this beautiful bond with, you and a friend, a family member, a form of a soulmate. Let me move that. That's my incense, and my incense, and that will help you, by the way, keep in a high vibration. So if you don't like incense, find a scent, a fragrance that you do like, and be able to smell it every now and then. And that whiff of high, that's like loving energy, and it goes right into us, and we can instantly change our mood that quick. And it does happen that quick. So when we're looking at this disconnect, some of you, it could be a romantic situation, most definitely. But we're going to take a look at you. We're going to look at the opposing energy, and we're going to look at you definitely throughout this reading, because the disconnect might be from your own self, and that's called self-love. So let's see what came out for you. You've got the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. This is communication coming into you or being extended from you. An apology, information, truthful information. This could be legal documentation. And for a lot of you, this may be a job offer. But for this particular group of you that I'm seeing, that I'm talking about, this is an apology coming in. Most likely it'll be sent via text message. It could be online. It could be like a virtual type of a thing. But I feel for a lot of you, this is somebody that you care about. Now, this, again, may be somebody that you feel this soul connection with. You know, we're looking at the zodiac sign of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So you got earth and air. And when we're looking at you as a person in regard to the energy of disconnection, in order to connect to source, in order to hear our angels sing, in order to really be in the highest vibration we can be, we have to have one foot planted on the ground and hooked into the ground, and the other in the air. And that's what came out for you. So I feel for this group of you, you're beginning to understand what I just said. You're beginning to understand that, hey, when I smell this one scent, I get happy and good things happen right after I get happy. That's the energy vibration that we're talking about. So for this group of you, you're learning, you're gaining some type of knowledge, some type of message, some type of information that is going to give you an opportunity to start building a life that you want. Okay, a life that you want. The disconnect might be in you, and the Pentacles is about recognizing your own self-value. So when we have these two cards together, this is saying, yeah, you've been disconnected from your own self-worth and your own self-value. Something you're going to read, you might take one of my online courses, and it's going to help you open up and actually see that you have a tremendous amount to offer the world. But it's only when we see it that the world can see it. If we can't see that value, they won't see it either. So for another group of you, this is making amends with family members. And it could be two people, but I don't feel that. I feel it's one person where they're going to reach out. And you have the 10 of Pentacles. That's the family. This is your foundation of anything in the material world. Love, money, career, success, finances, all of it. But it has something to do with the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is an energy, and it could be representing you. So if you take on that masculine energy role in your life where you embrace that side like I do, right? This is you taking control of your life and recognizing, holy moly, I have value. I have something to offer the world, and you're going to see whatever it is. And some of you, this could be something new. It may be in the field of AI. It might be in the field of making, they're showing me like a design plate, like online designs. That might be setting up website designs, something like that. But I feel for a lot of you, this is an opportunity coming in where you're going to be using your talent. You're going to be using whatever was hidden because you couldn't see who you really were. So that's beautiful energy. Now, if this is a family member, this is taking control of the situation. You might be dealing with people who are acting childish around you. You might have been acting childish, but most definitely there's a sense of control, a sense of let's put things back into, hey, respect comes first. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Whoever you're dealing with, you've got the 9 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. So they may have been going through, or it could be you, the disconnect in you. You're going to know how this fits in your life. The 9 of Swords is that, oh my gosh, anxiety, stress, fear, worry. I don't know how to make a choice in life. I don't see what is buried inside. This is about truth being hidden. Sorry, my dog's underneath. He's never far from me, I tell you. He's never far from me. Captain Lovebug's always around. His birthday's coming up in a few days. So this is feeling disconnected from the world. The 2 of Swords is when we get stuck in our own mental thought process. So if this has been you, you are getting ready to come out of it. You really are. But only you can make that choice. Only you can make the choice. And see, nothing comes through my readings by chance. And in the beginning, I was talking about fragrances, right? So some of you might be very drawn to certain scents, certain fragrance. I'm hearing the word gardenia. That was my mother's favorite flower, and she's a Sagittarius, so you might be watching. Happy birthday if you are. But this is about a certain something that is going to come through where you're going to recognize, maybe it's this video on its own, and please thumbs up and share, because this is what we need to do, raise our vibration. That's my job with you. I can talk about all the nasty. You want to go nasty? We can go into some nasty messages with this. But we've all experienced that, and we already know that. So it depends on you, on whether you are ready to make this move. Now, whoever you were dealing with, they were the ones that were freaked out. Okay, they may have withdrawn, feeling worried, like they didn't know how to handle a situation. I feel that there was somebody in the situation that was a little bit underhanded. Not necessarily you, not necessarily them. It could have been a third party. But something came in and kind of rumbled your foundation. That could have been the world overall in general, because that's what's been taking place since the latter part of 2019 and 20. And just rumbling where you may have felt out of footing in your family unit, in your relationship, in your career sector, just in life in general, or they did. And I think it was them. So if this is a romantic partner you've been apart, you may have sought for a divorce. We got the Queen of Wands that came out. So we have each other on opposing ends, the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. This most definitely for a lot of you is a partnership. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic, okay? It does have emotions. It has feelings. You care about this individual. And the two of you have been disconnected. And if you are dealing with the Leo, check out that reading. But whatever this is a place of both of you coming to understanding your own confidence. It's like, I know who I am. I get that I can step out on stage and I can make all eyes on me. And sometimes when we don't recognize that value, when we don't see that in us, that we can have the ability to do that, it can come and go. And we're like, how come I can walk into someplace sometimes and everybody stares at me in a good way, and other times I can walk in and nobody sees me and it's like I'm invisible. As you heal with this Four of Swords, you and the opposing energy, as the healing takes place within and the truth is revealed, the heart begins to open up again. So when we're done feeling the pain, we choose how long we want to hold on to pain. Some people hold on to it for, before they ever leave a relationship, if it's ending in a divorce, and other people hold on to it for their entire life, where that one thing that happened 50 years ago is still stuck in their craw, has literally destroyed everything in their life, because that's what they focused on, the pain from what happened decades ago. You guys are going to let go of that. This group of you're releasing whatever it is that has kept you feeling worried and stuck. Worried if this person's ever going to come back, worried if they're going to file for divorce, or if you should. Whatever the decisions are, and there may have been an actual legal filing done, where the opposing party who received the documents, they've been waiting to answer. Their answer is going to come through by the end of the month, rolling into the beginning of February. For a lot of you, I know this is romance. Now, I'm going to pull a message here, and then I'm going to pull the romance cards. We're going to look at singles. We're going to look at couples, because this is a lot to do with love, emotions, and feelings. But we can love our job. I love my job. I love what I do with you. And you can feel it usually. Usually, not always, you can feel it. Yeah, you guys had 3 cards come out. You have Seraphina, I am the angel of family and happy changes. You have Archangel Uriel, your emotions are healing. And you have Archangel Raphael, I am helping you heal this situation. You see, you have a lot of beautiful, invisible energy around you that has caused the disconnect, so that you can reflect and see your own personal value. So that the truth of what you did, what they did, all of this is going to come out. It's all going to be exposed. If it wasn't already, I feel it already has been for this group. But now you can see clearly. So, I couldn't see with this little thing, all this smoke in front of me. But when the smoke dissipates, then we can see the truth. And that's what I feel is coming through for you guys. Now, when it comes to singles, let's take a look at you. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful energy. This is like moving you to a whole new level. Literally, if you felt, and maybe it was just the year, maybe it wasn't your lifetime, maybe you just got kicked a little bit in the year of 2020, but whatever took place, it made you pull back. It made you be disconnected from those around you that you really love. And you've got the card, single, Sag, you've got the card of it is safe to love. So whatever fears and anxieties that you've had happen in the past when it comes to romantic situations, when we see our value, when we regain our confidence, when we go through the healing process, and now you're going to stand back up on a pedestal and all eyes will be on you by the end of January, rolling into early February. So whatever you got going on, it is going to really put you in the spotlight. So if you want to look good, feel good, and draw in good, then that's what you're going to do. And if you want to feel stuck, you will feel stuck and you will look icky and you will send out icky vibes. But that's not what this group is going to do. You're going to do it the first way that I spoke of. Yay! Now, when it comes to couples, oh my goodness, couples. If you file for a divorce, if there's a legal separation, if there's a disconnect, and you might even be under the same roof with a disconnect where you could sleep in the same bed and still walk around the house like you're disconnected. You have make the effort when it comes to this particular person. So whether this is a romantic situation, and for a lot of you it truly is, this is about your love partner, whoever that may be. This is an opportunity for you to reconnect within you and recognize whether you want to reconnect in them. This Two of Swords energy, I feel, is for a lot of you, it is you actually getting ready to make this decision. And whatever you pick, you're going to be happy with the outcome because it's what you are focused on that you're going to bring into you. Have an amazing month. Thank you for watching, and much love.